everyone, I'm Ace, and today I will be showing you all of my LPS customs. If you don't know what customs are, basically it's when you paint an LPS, so that you can make it look like whatever you want. This has been done for a long time, but recently it's gotten very popular. I believe this is due to Hasbro not making any G1 and G2 LPS anymore. And Hasbro, I don't blame you, I love the new LPS, the G4 ones. But since there won't be any new G1 or G2 LPS, people start to create them themselves. So they paint them and design them in their own way. For some people this takes some time and training, but it's really fun to do. I've customized some LPS myself as well, and I've gotten a lot of requests about showing them to you. So that's what I'll be doing today. I'll be showing my customs in a random order. You might recognize some of these from my videos, but I've also been making a lot of new customs lately. I will not keep you waiting any longer. Okay, so the first custom I'm going to show you is Gaia. She was shown in my Experiment 42 series, episode 8 and 9. And I really love how she turned out. She was a failed custom before, so I made her into something completely different. And, well, I'm really happy about how she turned out. This is what she looks like. And this is one of my favorite customs. Okay, so next up, here is another dragon from the same episodes. He is called Deon. And yeah, he was my first painted custom where I used acrylics paint and brushes. So it was, yeah, it was kind of an experiment and it failed, so then I kind of took my anger out on it and I drowned it, and then everything fixed itself somehow. And yeah, I love the crackle effect. That's why I called this species the Crimean crackle. And I'm really happy about how his eyes turned out. I think he just looks really cool and creepy, and I love his long tail and the spikes. Yeah, he has wings that, yeah, you can move. So a lot of people have been asking me about the base figure. He was made out of a kangaroo. Basically the only thing that's left of it are the ears. The rest is all, yeah, I kind of changed the whole thing. And okay, so next up is the Whisper. He was my first custom actually, but he used to look different. I used to make him kind of like a demon. I gave him a black side of the face and a gray side of the face. It had all these white and gray markings, and I loved the custom, but yeah, it just got too old, and yeah, I made it with nail polish, so it didn't last very long. And then later I had to remake him because I needed the body and the color, and I made him into something completely different, being the Whisper. He's still kind of a creepy creature. So I didn't really paint much on this one, only the black parts. I made the tail and the spikes, and it was a lot of fun to create actually. And this was my very first LPS custom before I even knew it existed. So yeah, Tylee wasn't really supposed to be custom, but yeah. So I made her for a series, and she was in my first videos. I deleted those later because they were really terrible. She is called Purple Flash, and she is supposed to be. Here's another custom from a long time ago. She also wasn't really customized because I don't know if there's a rule about that, but the background color is the same color as the LPS was. But she was supposed to be the twin sister, or kind of the avatar for my persona, but I have a new persona now. Her name is Chloe, and yeah, I really do like how she turned out. I still think she's adorable. So on to the next one, Night Fury. I can't say that it's toothless because the eyes are a little bit different and it still has its tail. Toothless does have blue eyes when it's night, at least that's what the posters say. I'm not sure if he ever has blue eyes in the films, but I just liked him better with blue eyes, so I made him like this. I made this one before I had any acrylics paint, so I used nail polish. Here is my Night Fury. Next up is Spider-Man. He used to be a pink cat before, but it was already customized, and I didn't really like how I made her. I kind of messed her up, so I redid her and made him into a guy. Yeah, it's Spider-Man now because I was completely crazy about Spider-Man. He still is kind of awesome though. And I really do like how he turned out. Next up is my space kitty or galaxy kitty. I love how she turned out, and yeah, I hope it kind of looks like space. Does it look like space? I don't know. I really like how her eyes turned out. It was a lot of work, but yeah, this is how they look, and I love it. Space kitty. Next up are Cleo and Neffy. So this cat was already black, and this one was blonde, so I painted her black. If you haven't noticed yet, they are supposed to be Egyptian themed. This is Cleo. Most of the detail is on her face and her neck. Here is Neffy. They're not the best customs in the world, but I do like them. They will also be seen in a future episode of Experiment 42. So these are my statues or demons or whatever you like. They are not very special. Okay, so next up, this one is pretty interesting. This one was used as the elf in my superhero episode of Experiment 42 and the golden statue. And now she is something way, way, way more important. You might have seen glimpses of her in the series, and well, this is what she looks like. You don't know who she is yet, and I'm not telling you, but this is what two customs kind of fit together. There is night and day. So first I'll be showing you night. I had one wolf, and it didn't look very nice. It was a blank bag one, so I messed her up, and then I kind of fixed her again, I guess. So if you haven't noticed, she represents the night. I love how her wings turned out, and yeah, how all the other things turned out. She is one of my favorite customs, and I just love her. Okay, so after I made night, I knew I had to make day sometime, so I just went and made it right away. So this is day. She has wings as well. And yes, you can take them off actually. So I gave her these deer-like details. And I gave her the same details on her ears because something had to happen to her ears, and I just went all crazy, and yeah. So here are day and night, and both the pairs of wings are removable. These are some of my most recent and most favorite customs. Okay, so the last custom I'll be showing you is actually my favorite. Ta! It's a baby alligator! So I guess there's not much special about this custom, but yeah, I had planned her for a while when I was in Florida. I was really inspired by the alligators there, and I learned to love alligators. Well, not if they kill me, but you know, just to watch them from a safe distance. And then I saw that the babies actually had these cute stripes, and I knew I wanted to make an LPS custom of that. So here is my favorite LPS custom, Snappy the alligator baby. She turned out just like I wanted her to, and I hope you like her. So those were all of my customs, at least all of the customs that I have created. I hope you liked them, and I hope you liked this video. Have a nice day, and bye guys!